rollers cling to Dippity Do. Dippity Do. Yes, Dippity Do is still a product. And yes, it's actually really good for a regular curl routine. And yes, it still is really great for a heatless roller set. So today, I am putting the original Dippity Do Light Hold Curl Gelee to the test in two totally different ways. A current day curly hair routine and a 1960s inspired heatless curl routine. Let's see if this throwback product can still hold up. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Barbara Delmonica. I'm a curl coach and I've been helping curlies love and understand their curls since 2020. I help people on videos just like this, along with my curly hair subscription box, Curls Monthly, where we send you 5 products every month to your house so you can try. We have full size, small size, everything in between. And the best part about Curls Monthly is you can actually customize your box, so you get to build your own box from scratch. So if there's a product that I use on my YouTube, like Dippity Do, we have that inside of Curls Monthly so you can pick and choose what you like best. So if you are ready to simplify your routine and discover new products, I will link Curls Monthly below. So what is Dippity Do? If you have no idea what Dippity Do is, you may want to go and ask your mom or your grandma about it. They definitely know what it is. Like, this was a household name gel. This iconic gel was released in the 60s, and it was actually the first widely popular hair gel. They had a few very iconic commercials, and it just basically became the standard for that's how you do a roller set. If you are a fan of Mad Men, it's very like Mad Men-y advertising. I love it. I love period things. So it was really fun to go back and watch some of these videos. So not only is their original curl jelly great for the roller sets that it was used for in the 60s, but it still holds up now in a curl routine. And it just entered the Curls Monthly product vault in June 2026. So the question is, does the 1966 heatless curl routine even still hold up? We're gonna watch the original video and try to do this exact routine on my model, Irene. And I'm also going to do a hair routine in 2026 on myself. So we're gonna kind of compare and contrast here. Okay, so let's watch the original commercial that really made Dippity Do really popular. It had this catchy theme song, and it's gonna be stuck in your head now that you watch this video.
This year, fashion loves the big, big curl. The big, big curl loves Dippity Do. Dippity Do. Rollers cling to Dippity Do. Never slip, never drip. Now rollers out, curl is in. Really in with Dippity Do, 'cause nothing holds like Dippity Do. Holes and holes like Dippity Do. Big curls need big holes, so hold it with Dippity Do.
Iconic, iconic. So obviously that's not really a tutorial, and obviously that woman wore pigtails, and obviously in 1966, like, it was cool to not brush out your curls. Like, you just wore these spirally curls, these Shirley Temple type like curls all around. So I am going to do that 1966 routine in the way that she did it. I'm going to use the same type of rollers, which I've actually don't have any experience with, but I'm going to do it in a more modern way on Irene, my mannequin. And I'll obviously show you how to do it too, because I want to show the versatility. So like, probably you're not gonna watch this video and put 2 pigtails on the side of your head and curl them. I'm gonna use that same method, but I'm gonna use it in a more 2026 way. I'm gonna go get Irene and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is Irene. We know her, we love her. I just washed and conditioned her hair, and she's the perfect candidate to do this with because she has more of a soft hair finish, which is always a little bit easier when we're doing these roller sets. So I am going to section off her hair. There's not really like a clear tutorial on how to do this because her hair was in pigtails, so I'm just gonna guess and check. But I have done Velcro roller sets to myself before, and I know it's pretty similar. So I'm going to grab my Dippity Do. Look at this stuff. It is like jelly. I'm gonna take a little finger full of it and glide it on to this section only. Then they take a boar bristle brush and brush that through. And then I'm taking a smaller sized roller because it's next to her ears. I'm going to roll it, ensuring that there's tension the whole way so her curls do not curl up. That's like the biggest thing when you do any of these roller sets and you have curls or waves, is like it has to just be tension, 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 tension the whole way through. First one is done. All right, section 2, getting some more gel and sliding that on. It definitely does have great slip. And the key certainly is to get that boar bristle brush to make this section nice and smooth, because if there's any lack of smoothness, there will be frizz. And then you just roll it. I'm actually really jealous that Irene gets to do this and not me, because I kind of do want to do this right now. A little more dippity do. You have to comment below if you would try this. Because again, like, I want to be trying this right now. My envy is at an all-time high. I would say probably the hardest part is knowing where to clip it. That is, like, I think the biggest hurdle to learn. Luckily, she doesn't have too much density, so it doesn't take as long. When I do this on myself, it definitely takes a lot longer. And it's okay if your hair is anywhere from damp to wet. You almost don't want it to be soaking wet though. So definitely a really good tip for this is to do the larger sized rollers on the back and bottom of your hair, and then get smaller rollers towards the top of your face and the face framing areas of your face. Because the smaller the roller, the tighter the curl.
Dippity do, rollers cling to dippity do. Never slip, never drip. Now rollers out, curl is in. Really in with dippity do, 'cause nothing holds like dippity do.
She looks absolutely fabulous. We're gonna let her set, and I'm gonna go wash my hair so I can show you how to use Dippity Do in a curl routine. Okay, so I just got out of the shower, clearly. I washed with a more moisturizing shampoo and conditioner, and then actually also added a leave-in conditioner before I get into the gel. That's just what I normally do. This gel doesn't have too many heavy moisturizing ingredients in it. So I wanted to make sure I prepped and primed my hair, but I always start with a cream or a leave-in conditioner before I go in with gel, no matter what. So you know the drill. I'm going to section my hair, and I'm really just going to use this like I would use it in a regular curl routine, because I really want to show, like, tit for tat this gel up against a gel that was created 3 years ago. So this product was kind of like the original product for curls. I have vivid memories of my mom talking about this product when I was a kid. Like, she always said that this is what she used growing up, and she is a curly girl. Like, this was all that existed. So, like, this product got us to where we are now. Now, I would imagine, like, if my mom's generation actually used this product like we use it now, I bet you that they would have, like, never instilled these, like, beliefs in us that, like, curly hair is horrible. They were probably all trying to do roller sets, and they didn't have YouTube back then, and they were all probably doing them really bad. That would be my guess. So what this gel does is it eliminates frizz, so it creates smoother hair. But it also enhances curl shape and improves definition. And it's supposed to give a nice, silky, shiny, smooth finish to curls. But I'm really curious if it only does that when you do a roller set, or if it will actually do that, like, when you clap out the crunch. Time will tell. I kind of am intuitively feeling like I'm gonna need a little bit more, so I'm just going to scrunch in a little bit more on this section and pin this section back. It's also going to provide you with a soft hold, which is interesting because that's what the bottle says. But the second ingredient is PVP, which is a straight up holding ingredient. And you very hardly ever see that as the second ingredient in soft hold products. Usually that'll be like the second ingredient in a super strong hold product. So that makes me very curious about how soft hold it will be. Because it's like, did they give it that definition for when people, you know, brush out their roller set? Because then at that point, yeah, it becomes soft. But, like, I wonder for a curl routine, like, you and I are really in this together. So taking more, raking that through. Something else that I think is crazy is that it literally says that it's suitable for styling towel dried hair and dry hair on their website. But essentially, it helps curls stay in place. So yeah, like I said, the second ingredient is PVP, which is that holding product. For moisture, there is aloe vera leaf juice in it, but it's towards, like, the middle of the ingredient list. So it's not going to be too moisturizing, which you might hear that and be like, oh my gosh, that's so bad. No, when I tell you so many people over moisturize their curls, like, you probably actually need less moisture in your curls, most likely. And then I also love that hydrolyzed wheat protein is an ingredient, because that's protein. And protein makes your curls stay curly because it really helps with your elasticity. Scrunching in a little bit more on this second section. I can't believe that this brand has been around for 60 years. Like, I'm in business, I know how hard it is for a brand to exist 1 year, let alone 60. Like, I just feel so honored to have Dippity Do inside of Curls Monthly. I think it's, like, literally the coolest thing. It's so full circle for me. I really like what it looks like right now. Like, I actually have extremely high hopes. So I'm gonna go diffuse, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, I'm all dry. I'm just gonna scrunch the crunchiness out with a little bit of oil. And for the record, it did give me a good gel cast. Like, I knew it would. But I'm very curious to see what this is gonna look like when we're done. I feel like this is already really good. And as expected, it looks like incredible. Like a really, one of my favorite wash days to date, and I am not just saying that. You know I would not just say that. Wow, are we seeing this? Really perfectly moisturized, has the volume, no frizz, great definition. My curls feel so light. Like, are we kidding? Are we kidding? It's fab. I would definitely say that this product is great for waves, curls, and coils. It just depends on how you would use it. But because there's not too much moisture in there, great for soft hair. And because there's not too much protein in there, great for rough hair. Like, it is actually a universal product. What would really change this based on your hair's finish is going to be what you use for your leave-in product. Whether you use a spray leave-in, which would be your soft hair finish, or whether you use a really nice creamy leave-in, which is more like the rough hair finish. She is dry and she is crunchy. Now, a very big tip when you take these out is you have to make sure that you roll it out with it. Whoa, okay, wow. That is wild. I want this to my hair. They are literally not kidding when they say that the curls will stay. Again, I don't know about those light hold claims. This is a pretty strong, beautiful hold, which is my preference personally. Wow, that is so beautiful. Whew, I can't wait to see what we turn these into. It's like almost staying too well. Like, I'm curious how we can resurrect these to not look like Shirley Temple. I have to try this on myself. Like, this is wild. Okay, last one. Wow, it's definitely giving Shirley Temple, which is ironic because I just watched this like documentary on Shirley Temple yesterday. Anyway, they used a boar bristle brush to brush out these curls, and I'm gonna do it to a back curl because it doesn't matter, because I'm really hesitant about how a boar bristle brush will do. So I'm just gonna kind of like use it to brush out that. Oh, okay, that's actually nice. I'll just try another one. Okay, I see the vision, I see the vision. It's almost like basically scrunching out the crunch, quite honestly. All right, we're using the boar bristle brush, I guess. Okay, I don't know what my mom was complaining about in the 60s. Like, clearly she never did her hair correctly. Like, it's all about the technique. I mean, she always said that she liked Dippity Do. It's just that I look back at photos and like, she was definitely not using this right. But you know, they didn't have YouTube back then. What's so wild to me is that like hero ingredient that's in Dippity Do, that PVP ingredient, like has been what has been holding curls in place for the last 60 years. Like, it's still that same beautiful ingredient. I love that ingredient. Okay, here she is. I mean, she's definitely giving like 1960s, that is for sure. But it's really cute. The person who helps me film my videos was saying like, because the front is kind of a little awkward, but she was like, yeah, but all those people back then would put a pin in their hair like that. And I'm like, that is so true. They were probably doing that because the front of their hair looked bad. But anyway, here's the side. Like, it's giving Sabrina Carpenter. It's cute. And the back, like, really cute. It's really that like beautiful blowout look that's really in right now. Literally so cool that you can use this gel in 2 completely different ways. So if you want to try the Dippity Do Girls with Curls Light Hold Gelee, along with 4 other products of your choice, I will of course link Curls Monthly below. And let me know, do you prefer the heatless curls look or do you prefer the natural curl look? Thank you guys, see you next time.